Hey Pisces, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nina and today we are doing December predictions for you. This may apply to Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest that doesn't. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com, and if you want to find me on social media, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Sinfulpluto. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on for you in December. I can't believe it's already the end of the year. Holy shit, bro. Like, goddamn. What's going on, man? Okay, what's going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Alright. We have the Devil card reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. What is this, the other card? And the Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. Wow, interesting. So, Devil reversed, the Nine of Cups reversed, Nine of Swords reversed. Interesting. Okay, so I wonder if for some of you there are issues with overindulgence in something, whether it is a substance, whether it is in retail therapy, or whatever the case may be. It seems like something is going on below the surface. We have the Four of Wands, Seven of Cups, 10 of Wands reversed. Why is everyone getting this card? I feel like so many people are getting this card. 10 of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Under that is the Empress. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So right off the bat, it kind of looks like, Pisces, you're trying to sell some sort of image of yourself to the public, or trying to delude yourself into believing that you are happy with your life, even though you're not. Seven of Cups, right? That's the fantasies, that's idealism. This is illusions, confusion, not really seeing things clearly. And then right above that is the Nine of Cups reversed, and the Devil reversed. So this is like, this Nine of Cups reverse can sometimes indicate like on the surface things are fine, or on the surface things seem as though they are good and dandy and just, you know, happy-go-lucky, whatever. But below the surface, there is a sense of void. There's a sense of just feeling empty, feeling like something is missing. And then Devil reversed would be the void feeling. It would be possibly feeling weak for something, you know, falling into really unhealthy habits, whatever the case may be, whether it's in relation to other people, maybe it's codependency on something, or maybe it's something having a hold over you, whether this is like food, or whether this is like your like indulging in material things, or maybe it's caring a lot about one's public image. Whatever the case may be, that's kind of what this is showing me here, where it's like this image, portraying this image that you have everything that you could possibly ever want, but on the inside, those material things, or just those, whatever image you're putting off, is not really what reflects what's going on the inside. And then we have this Nine of Swords reversed, which is showing me that this is something that seems to keep you up at night. This sort of cognitive dissonance of like you not being happy, but wanting to portray that you are. And possibly, I wonder if some of you possibly even feel like a fraud, like, you know, you're very aware, if you will, that this isn't who you are, or this isn't what is actually authentic to you. And with that 10 of Pentacles, right, this can sometimes indicate like inauthenticity, being fake, putting up an image, to either impress other people or to maybe even feel better about yourself, whatever the case may be. And it seems like something has to give here. And it also kind of feels like it might be really important for you this month to have a conversation with yourself, to sit down with yourself and really think about why you are trying to put up this image. What is the root of all of this? Why does this thing or this person have such a strong hold over you? If it's something that relates to you caring a lot about what people think of you, where does that come from? What is the root of it all? Where does this stem from? You know, why are you trying to impress other people? Or why are you trying to make it seem like you are living the lavish life when you might not really be living? Like, what are you trying to prove to others or to yourself? What is the whole issue here, right? And then we have the Four of Wands, which can be the home. It can be your environment. And with this Nine of Swords here reversed, I wonder if this is saying that in December you are finding yourself feeling anxious about your home environment, or just like your daily routine in general. I wonder if this is like a questioning of the stability in your life, or questioning of the foundations in your life. I wonder if with this Seven of Cups, this is suggesting you questioning the authenticity of what you have built. And maybe even needing to reconsider changing the foundations on which you stand. And what I mean by that is like maybe distancing yourself from certain people, or going out of your way to meet new people who align better with what you're trying to achieve, or with the person that you were trying to be, rather than trying so hard to put up an image that everything is okay and that everything is, you know, happy-go-lucky, when that might not necessarily be the case. And with this Ten of Wands reverse, this is showing me, you know, needing to let go of other people's baggage or expectations of you. It kind of seems that you have tried so hard for so long trying to impress other people and please them in some sort of way, or to fit in, or to be accepted by them, and you have lost sight of who you are, or you have lost sight of what you really want to do and what you personally want to pursue. It kind of seems as though you have tried to mold yourself into what you think other people want you to be, but maybe it's worth considering that it doesn't matter what people want you to be, and maybe it's time to really explore who you are at your core, whoever that might be. And, you know, as a mutable water sign, maybe that's a little bit confusing and a little bit weird, because it's like you are such a chameleon and you can mold yourself into whoever you want to be. So take that, use that to your advantage, and maybe find some other form of inspiration that does not stem from trying to impress other people, or try to get the validation or the approval of other people. And try to mold yourself into who you feel would be the best version of yourself, if you will, or what you think would make you happiest, if you will. Not just other people happy, but also what would make you happy and what would make you feel content. And it seems that in December, it's really worth thinking about, what is this thing that has so much power over you? And just finding ways to break free from those chains, and doing things that allow you to live more authentically and live more in your truth, rather than worrying so much about what other people think. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter what other people think, because they're going through their own shit. They're probably putting up their own images and, you know, projecting a bunch of other stuff. So it's like, it seems that there needs to be a little bit more focus on you. And it seems that in trying to focus so much on what other people think, like, this is stressing you out. This is making you anxious and tiring you out. And that's not worth it. Like, it's not worth the stress. So yes, self-care seems really important with that Empress card. Focusing more on yourself and not trying to place your worth in other people's hands, not trying to place your power in other people's hands. Possibly needing to work on issues with codependency, or on issues of just thinking too much, or not thinking too much, but worrying a lot about what you think people want to see from you. Who the fuck cares about what other people want to see from you? What do you want to see from you? Like, what type of identity do you want to project onto the world? Whatever that might be. Does that make sense? So yes, self-care seems really important. And then Ace of Wands reverse is like you possibly feeling stuck, and a new approach needs to be taken here in order for you to feel inspired, and in order for you to feel motivated, because it really does seem as though this is bogging you down. It is weighing you down. It is way too burdensome for you to worry so much about the expectations of others, or what you think other people expect of you. So maybe it's really worth considering what you want to do, and dropping things that really that don't serve you, that don't make you happy, that don't really fulfill you in any sort of way. Maybe it's really time to light a fire under your ass to get some shit done, and taking matters into your own hands, rather than just hoping that things fall into your lap, or hoping that things will somehow get better, or hoping that the that you'll be able to convince yourself of some sort of illusion, if you will. Yes, and then bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So it really seems like a lot of self-care and connecting with yourself on a deeper level and figuring out what it is that you want to do, who you want to be, and nurturing that part of you, nurturing your soul, if you will. And setting aside the desire for the approval of other people and not worrying so much, or should I say protecting yourself from people who might not necessarily have the best of intentions with you, or protecting yourself from people who somehow have a sort of power over you. It kind of like because it's like her cup is covered, so it's like it's a self-protection, it's hugging yourself, it is preserving your energy and yourself from people whose approval doesn't matter and who they might not be the best people to be around. Like maybe it's even worth considering, like, again, finding a different group of people to align with, because maybe the people that you're surrounding yourself with just aren't really the best type. Maybe there's somehow like a bad influence, or what have you. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonates. I hope that you were able to get something from this. And with that being said, I will talk to you later. Bye.